So we're at a campsite by the Windsor Furnace Shelter. It's pretty crowded and loud at the shelter, so last night was fun. I'm being facetious. We set up our tents and then realized that we were set up under 4 dead trees. And we made the difficult decision to take down our tents and set up elsewhere. I was very unhappy about that, but it had to be done because that's how you learn. You make mistakes and you grow from them. Here's the Windsor Furnace Shelter. This is like my 3rd pile of big animal poop I've seen today. Looks like horse poop, kinda. I didn't realize horses were allowed in this section of the AT, but I'm no expert. We are heading to the pinnacle this morning. Just making a gradual ascent. Gained about 200 feet in elevation so far, but it's been like this, so super easy. So it's not real hot, but it is pretty humid. And I wonder, how do you get to the place where your knees are sweating? Okay, just passed, stopped, got a nice view at Pulpit Rock. Now we're heading to the pinnacle. It's 2-point-something miles away, I think. See you when we get there.
So we're doing about 20-mile stretch of Pennsylvania after a week of vacation Bible school, which is exhausting. But it feels really great to be back in Pennsylvania and back on the AT. Done a lot of car camping this summer and some backpacking, but very little AT miles. So it's nice to be out here. The humidity is about 50% instead of 100%, which is an improvement. And gonna enjoy today and tomorrow.
It was hiking time, then it's going to be lunchtime, and then it's going to be nap time. You're better. I knew it. This is where Pennsylvania keeps all the extra rocks, so they can throw more on the trail. What do you think about this stretch of trail right now?
I think it's beautiful. There's that breeze, and it's been flat and no rocks, which is like pretty amazing.
Yeah, for Pennsylvania.
It was so nice to have a spring on this hot summer day. Just a little afternoon pick-me-up on this super pretty, easy stretch.
Still walking on this nice path. Must be also a Forest Service road, because I've seen some tire tracks and stuff. Glad to have it after all the rocks. Reminds me of Massachusetts last year. Right before the Shaker campsite. So now we're right before the Eckville shelter.
So pretty here, and there's these beautiful trees with these pretty purple flowers, and these over here, it's kind of hard to tell on the camera, but they're pink and they're really pretty too, and all the birds are singing.
Back into the woods we go. The advantage that through hikers have over section hikers is that after about 3 weeks of through hiking, you get your trail legs. But when you section hike, if you're not actively hiking, you never get your trail legs. One of my favorite scriptures, especially pertaining to the outdoors, is Psalm 19:1, which says, "The heavens declare the glory of God, and the earth shows his handiwork." And I don't have to have a summit view all the time. Sometimes just being out here, seeing the sun peek through the trees, seeing blooming and blossoming, listening to the sounds of a songbird, that is just as glorious as being on top of a mountain. So I still have a little ways to go, but I wanted to point this out. This is an old trail, and in order for people to not get confused, trail maintainers put sticks in front of it to help them keep on and not get off the AT. I may be all done with Pennsylvania rocks, but Pennsylvania rocks ain't all done with me. What comes down must go up. I hate these rocks, I can't say it enough. Catch a copperhead hiding under these rocks. The good thing about today is that I'm wearing clean socks. Last quarter mile. The last 4 miles were better than the first 7.5 terrain-wise. Praise God.